Hello, hello. Welcome into another live stream. Hope you are having a great day. Happy Sunday. Gotta say, I wish I had some coffee because this girl is tired. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fritz World. See what we've got for you. I am getting a yes, Fritz World. King of Cups and Seven of Swords. Vanilla and pie. Justice is a yes for me, Vanilla. This is for M28 about David. Yes, Six of Pentacles. Hey, Sophie, welcome in. Yes, Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Sophie. The wonderful. King of Swords is a yes for me. You're welcome, Vanilla. You're welcome, Em. For nannies, I'm getting a no for you. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Alexandra. Ace of Wands, yes. If you guys are thanking me, you are very welcome. I have a no for Ana Lucia. 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords, a challenge and restriction. Susan Gonzalez. Yes, 6 of Wands. The Gemini is the Hermit. I have a no. Carmen. I have a no. 4 of Cups and 2 of Wands. That's like the planning stages, I guess you could say. It's not quite action oriented. You may want to expand your search if you're trying to keep yourself in a specific like box. and you don't want to settle, it might take a little longer. If you're willing to be flexible, then maybe it'll come quicker for you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sophie. Big Mama, thank you for liking the live. You're awesome. Hey, Lexi, I just thought about you today. That's so crazy. That is literally so crazy. I just had this like random thought. I was like, wait, I haven't seen her in a minute. And this was maybe 45 minutes ago. I kid you not. It was like really recent. This is for Momo. Oh, Momo didn't ask a question. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good. All right, Big Mama, Asia, and Devon. I have a no for you. The 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I know, right, Lexi? It's for over here, over on TikTok, I do one per person and it doesn't have a time limit. Basically, I do free reads over here until I sign off. So unless otherwise indicated, it's just free. Now, paid readings do take priority, as you can see on the menu. And gifts move you to the top of the free list. Free, I just get to as many people as I can. Momo, Chris, and you. Let's see. I think it's a yes, Momo, but it's almost like a you guys have to work together situation, a little bit of a back and forth. Like, for instance, I don't think that Chris will put in all the work. I don't think you will put in all the work. I think in order for you guys to talk again, it has to be a mutual effort. Heavy raining. It's not raining right now. It has been raining all week. But if you're hearing like a sound in the background, it's the vent to our microwave. My little one is sleeping and our house is one level, and so it's really easy for him to hear what's going on out here. So while he sleeps, we have like a white noise thing going. Lexi, if I donate, if I didn't have to save right now for this event, I'm going next weekend. Oh, you were saying you would donate. Oh, save your money, girl. Do what you gotta do. Neil, let's see. Neil, I have the Page of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands. That's a yes for me. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate you, friend. Pamela. 1000% yes. I am getting a yes for you, Pamela. The Fool in reverse, Seven of Wands, and High Priestess. Your intuition is correct. Oh, Momo, interesting. So maybe that was his first move here, is to unblock you. This is for Lexi. Sunshine, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'll be with you in just a second. And then Miss Dada, I'll be with you in just a second. Hang out here for just a minute, okay? All right, this is for Lexi. Lexi, I have a no for you, friend. The moon. And Sunshine, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. This is for you about E. So I'm going to answer your first question, okay? Because you asked 2 and 1. Sunshine, I have a yes, 6 of Wands. Miss Dada, I have your question, Marie and Alexis. Let's take a look here. Yes, King of Swords. Sienna. You're welcome, Sunshine. Sienna, this is for you. I have a no right now, Hanged Man, Sienna, but it does indicate that this can change. The energy can change because the Hanged Man talks about being on a pause. So it can change at any moment. Myra, yes, we're doing free right now, but paid readings are open. Okay, Lexi, we'll see you soon. Thank you again. All right, let's see. If you guys gift, you move to the top of the free list, just throwing that out there. Where am I? I'm trying to get to everyone as much as I can here. All About Maine. Hey, welcome in. If you're joining over on YouTube, I'm going to finish out the free list for those who have posted a yes, no question. And then everyone after that, you're going to have to switch over to TikTok or come back another day. Almost as I guess so, keep pressing forward. Yeah, I think so. All right, where am I, friends? Where am I? Okay, this is for SPHESIHLE. Sorry, do not know how to pronounce that. In regards to passing. by the skin of your teeth is what it feels like. I feel like it's a yes, but it's going to happen very, like, it's a close call. Completely in love. How about you find your own live stream? How about that? Stop piggybacking off of mine. That sounds great. Let's see, Nora. I'm trying to catch up and make sure no one has gifted. Let's see, where's Nora? Are my classmates jealous of me? I have a yes, the lovers. Queen Bonita, thanks for the share. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Big Tam, thank you for the follow. Oh, Yash did a heart puff. Let's see. Yash, thank you for the gift. Woods, thank you for the follow. All right, we're answering for Yash. Yes, Two of Pentacles and Judgment. All right, this is for Teat Wood. Just so you guys know, paid readings are open. Paid readings take priority. You will jump to the top of the free list. I have a no for Teat. The Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles. All right. I think I just saw another gift. What just happened? Am I crazy? I swear I just saw someone send something. Thank you, Yash. Oh, that was you. We got a donation. If you send for paid reading, let me know. Yash, thank you so much. All right, this is for Joanna. Thank you for the gifts. This is it for Joanna in regards to M. Page of Wands, I have a yes for you. All right, this is for All About Maine. The Gemini, thank you for the paid reading. I have your question on the donation itself. So I'm going to not read that out loud, I assume, and get started on yours in just a second here. All right, this is for All About Maine. I have a yes, Nine of Pentacles. For Grace, let's see. That's a lot of questions in one. I'm going to answer the first part of your question, okay? This is for Grace in regards to Solomon. Yes, 8 of Wands. We're going to do Juicy, Sapphire, and Sal. Yes, Strength. All right, friends, I do have a paid reading that I need to get to. Working on that right now. Free list will resume after that over here on TikTok. For the time being, hold your questions for me. All right, Gemini. You're welcome, Maine. Let's see. We're shuffling for you. If you guys are just joining us, we're working on a paid reading right now. Free reads will resume after that. Teats, yes, you can donate for a paid, absolutely. Natalia, thank you for the follow. Okay, so for Gemini, hey friend. I am getting a yes. I feel like he is a bit torn up about this. I have like severe disappointment with the Four of Cups here, indicating that maybe feeling like the chase is over. Yes, guys, paid readings are open. I have here the Four of Cups, Gemini, and that indicates severe disappointment. This indicates that he feels like you chasing him is over, or something has ceased, something has come to an end here, and he's not satisfied with it. It almost feels like he's considering, like, should I reach out to her and figure out what's going on? Now, the thing is that you're dealing with someone who puts in low effort, would rather be the one that's being chased rather than the one that's being the chaser, if that makes sense. I feel like he wants to be pursued. It makes him feel good. It boosts his ego, so on and so forth. It doesn't mean he's not also reaching out to you, but it's like, when you hear from him, chances are there's with strings attached. He's wanting something of the situation. Not saying you aren't, but I'm saying he always gets what he wants. And it seems like it falls short for you getting what it is you're wanting. For you not reaching out, he's definitely feeling that, and it is bothering him. This is a yes for me. Use the word devastated. So it is a yes. I don't know if it's that strong, but I would say it's severe disappointment. I feel like with the devil in reverse in the world here, it's indicating that he feels like some kind of cycle has broken. You are no longer attached to him anymore. You are no longer like waiting on his every word and things like that. The devil here is almost like you broke yourself free from the chains of the hold that he had on you. If that is not true, or you never really felt that way, that is how he felt, and he feels like you no longer are viewing him as someone that you are attached to, obsessed with, super like counting on and wanting, so on and so forth. You have a lot of wands in this reading, a lot of imagery of like red and passion and things like that, almost like a fire that burned really bright and hot for a long time, but it's like you're reclaiming your power. So he's feeling the distance. I don't know how long this has been going on. I don't know how controlled you've been, how removed you've been, how unattached you've been, but it's definitely an energy that I feel he's picking up for you. Does that answer your question? All right. If you send for a paid reading, let me know. We are going to move back over to the free list. All right. If you guys are just joining us, welcome in. All right, so we're working on a paid reading now. This is for Nell. I'm going to call you Nell if that's okay. I have you down for a mini reading and I see your question on the order. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for you now. So to start off this reading, I will say we've been in a Mercury retrograde now. And a lot of times it brings up a lot of like past things that are not resolved, that are still residing within us. Interesting. The Six of Cups is here showing its face. Let's see. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you for being here. Your first reading with me. Oh, I see. I see. Storyline, thank you for liking the live. All right. So you're wanting me to check in on this person's energy, correct? Okay, let's see. So he is thinking about you. I am getting that. Seven of Cups is here, and that indicates like thoughts swirling around in his mind. We also have the Six of Cups, which talks about reunion and reconciliation and a desire for like coming back around into your life. Now, what I will say about dreams are if they're kind of a manifestation of your subconscious. There's different kinds of dreams, in my opinion. I'm very, very drawn to dreams. I have precognitive dreams where they basically tell me the future, and that has happened a million times before. And then there's also dreams where they're like visitation dreams. Well, there's more than three, I guess we could say. There's visitation dreams of like maybe someone who's passed on. There's dreams that because you're thinking about something all day or you see something during the day, it comes through in your dreams because you're processing it still. And then there's like another option where you aren't really thinking about someone at all ever. They're not really like a part of your day to day. You might go like a week or two without thinking about them, for example, and then all of a sudden they'll pop up in a dream. In my opinion, if you don't really think about this person at all and you suddenly start dreaming about them, I feel like that is a very, very, very strong indication that they are thinking of you as well. Now, if you're thinking about them a lot and then they pop up in your dream, it doesn't mean that they're not. It just means that it's more likely a manifestation of your subconscious. Thanks, Nell. Just a lot of experience, I would say. So to confirm for you, I think that if you're having like a lot of dreams, yeah, you just dreamt and it was nice. Yeah. But you're also thinking a lot about this person. I think it's possible that it's not necessarily this person connecting with you. It's more so just like your manifestations of your subconscious. But I will say that with the energy of this reading, though, there's a lot of like mutual desire to come back together and to kind of catch up with one another, come back around. And there's probably been times on your person's side where they've thought about reaching out to you as well and just haven't done it. Now, it feels like this person is very significant to you in your life, like almost like I thought we were going to live a life together. I thought this was my person. I thought this was like going somewhere very serious. and long term, because I have the 10 of Pentacles and that energy is still around the two of you for sure. But I am feeling like there is or was some kind of mental anxiety, anguish, restriction, disappointment, something along those lines that kind of pushed you guys away from each other. It's like something just wasn't clicking. I'm seeing one of you walking away, 8 of Cups. And whenever the thought comes in to come back around into your life now, your person kind of stops themselves because they think about what created the challenge in the first place, and that tends to be enough to override his desire to communicate with you. But I will say I do think that this person thinks about you quite a bit, and that's the energy that I'm feeling for your connection. JJ, thank you for the follow. If you're just joining us, we are working on a paid reading. We'll be resuming the free here shortly. If you gift, you move to the top of the free list. If not, you're picked at random. I try to get to as many people as I possibly can, but just know paid readings take priority. If you're sharing and liking the live, if you are like making yourself very known in the chat, a lot of the times I'll be drawn to you and connect with you. So make sure that you're following, liking all of the things. And we'll get back to free reads here in just a minute. Drop your yes no's in the chat if I have not answered your yes no question yet and you're hanging around hoping for your turn. Go ahead and repost in the chat and I will be with you guys here momentarily. Do I feel his energy is heavy? I feel like his independent energy is heavy. Like almost like he has a heaviness around him. Like he has a lot going on in his life. But as far as a heaviness around you, like is his energy heavy around you? Not exactly, but I will say that there's still a pull to you. There's still like, I think about you often. You're still a part of his consciousness. And I still think that's saying a lot. Welcome in, everyone. Nell, you're very welcome. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Now, let me see. I have a yes, Knight of Wands, King of Swords. All right, let's take a look here. The Curious Mind. Allie, thank you for liking the live. The Curious Mind. I have a no, 8 of Swords and 9 of Wands. Allie. Let's see. I'm going to say yes, Allie, the 5 of Pentacles and the Star. Hello, and welcome in. My name is Luna Affinity. I'm an energy reader and channeler. We're doing paid readings today. We're also doing free readings as well. You're welcome. All right, Etta, thank you for the rose. All right, Etta and Mont. Let's see. High Priestess. That is a maybe for me. But let's see which way we're leaning. Judgment. I'm going to say yes for you, leaning towards a yes at a judgment is healing. Syndos, thank you for the roses and the follow. You're welcome. This is for you and Abdul. Yes, I have the Two of Cups. Really, really sweet card to have for that question. All right, if you are just joining us, my name is Iluna Affinity. I'm a psychic, energy reader, and channeler. Those are just big fancy words for I'm really good at tuning into what your person is thinking and feeling. I have paid reading options. I have a mini reading, which is up to 5 cards, in depth up to 10 cards, a BOGO in depth, which is the best bang for your buck, to be honest. We also do love messages. They're channeled messages here. I pull cards for you. They each have a specific message on here. Some are good, some are bad, some are neutral, but we kind of put it all together and try to figure out what your person is thinking and feeling. That's kind of like the mini version of my channeled letter. My channeled letter is something that I'm known for. It's something I don't see anyone really in the industry doing. I've never seen it before, where I basically use my claircognizance, clairsentience, etc., to channel your person and write you a letter from them. It's custom. No one else in the world will have that letter that you do. I do it right here on the live stream. And it's my most popular reading that I have. If you're interested in it, but you're like $35, that's a lot of money to drop for something that I don't really know how it's going to go. You can always check out a video on my TikTok, which I will actually pin. Let me see if I can do that really quickly so you guys can easily find it. And it just kind of explains what it is that I do when I say channeled letter from your person. Pinky, thank you for the follow. And then, of course, we have timing. So if there's a specific time that you're looking for something to happen, or you're looking for confirmation on a specific time frame, I also have that option. If there's something that you're interested in but you're not seeing that I offer, just let me know and I'll let you know if I do. I also offer, it's new, but I'm offering spiritual health questions. So I don't offer medical advice. That's a disclaimer of my lives, but I do spiritual health, meaning that if there's an area of your body that you're like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with me, I can get messages from spirit to try to answer those questions for you. I just don't assume responsibility for what you do with that information, but I can help you on a spiritual level if you're curious about any health related things. All right, let's get back to some more free reads. Missy Joyce, thank you for the follow. Isaiah, I did answer this question for you guys. I got a yes. I said there are very strong feelings here. So like love feelings. Monet, thank you for the follow. This is for Kathy. Kathy, thank you for the roses. Okay, so Kathy and Marie's. I am getting a no for you, Kathy. 4 of Cups and the Hanged Man. Noma and Kay. Let's take a look here. You're welcome. If you guys are liking these reads, make sure that you are following me. Like, share all things. That way you get noticed more by default in the chat, and I will answer as many questions as I can. Paid readings are open. Kathy, yeah, you're welcome. So this is for Noma. Does Kay want to get back together with me? I have the 2 of Wands. That decision has not been made yet, but it looks positive. I also clarified and got the 6 of Pentacles, which means mutual feelings. Ty Babe, thank you for liking the live. I have the 4 of Cups, which is a no for me, Ty Babe. Hello, hello, and welcome in, everyone. My name is Luna Affinity. I'm a psychic energy reader and channeler. I'm offering paid reading options today and also free readings as well. If you have a yes/no question you'd like to ask, drop it in the chat below. We are starting to slow down a little bit, so I might be signing off here soon. Maybe sign back in a little bit. Take a quick little break. But if you have a yes no question you would like to ask, go ahead and do that now. Yes, I'm still taking paid readings. Donations are open, friend. You're welcome. I got you for a mini. Oh my gosh, I didn't even recognize your name. Hey, how are you? Did you want option 1 or 2 for the mini? Two. Okay, you got it. Okay, so Q. I'm gonna call you Q. We'll just make that easy but I know who you are. Don't worry. We have for the impressions, we have the Queen of Cups. For thoughts, Ten of Pentacles. Feelings, Eight of Pentacles. Intentions, Temperance. And then if there's anything hidden that you need to know or what's going on here, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And then for the overall energy, we have the Queen of Wands. So I am going to start in regards to if there are any blocks or anything that you should be aware of, what's hidden, what's going on that you need to know. I have the Seven of Pentacles. So for me, that doesn't say that there is any blocks in particular, but it does indicate that maybe something that you would need / want to know is that there's an investment here in the future with you, something along those lines, like wanting to keep working towards this, or maybe he's got something going on behind the scenes that you're unaware of, or maybe spirit is divinely bringing you guys together, but there's something going on here behind the scenes. It's like you're not seeing it now, but it's going to happen for you. Like it's going to come back for you. So with that being said, I feel like there's like this like kind of hovering message of don't really worry too much about it. What was the word? Missed it. There's like something hidden going on, like something going on behind the scenes that you're unaware of that's working out in your favor. It's like you're not seeing it now, but you will eventually. But there's something going on here. It's something that he is working on, something that maybe your spiritual team is, bringing you together divinely, something along those lines. Something special is happening here, but you don't know what it is because you can't see it yet. Makes sense. We have been working it out and it's been ups and downs, confusing, but it's going. And I asked that because that makes me question. Okay, got you. Well, just now you can always come back to this reading, in the future if you want to re-listen to what I said. But let's move along. So for the overall energy, we have the Queen of Wands. So I really feel this person is feeling like you are ideal. You're stunning to them. You turn heads. You're worth it. You're worth the fight. Import Nation, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We are working on a paid reading, guys, and then I'm going to be back to free reads here in just a few minutes. So he's looking at you as just like this overall, you can have any person that you want kind of energy. So I think that maybe there could be some feelings underlying. If someone views you this way, there could be kind of an insecurity a little bit, a pride in feeling that you're interested in them, but also there could be an insecurity as well, because they're in a place where they feel like you might walk away, or there's some kind of confidence within you that's like a security within you that's like, I don't need this. Like, I want this. I want to try to work it out. But at the same time, I'm not going to fight for something if it's just not in me to do that. If I feel like I'm not getting something back in return. So I do think there's a feeling a little bit of inadequacy. But in general, the message here is very sweet. And that is that he feels like you are like super stunning, super beautiful. Like you turn heads when you walk in a room. You can have any person that you want. You can do whatever you want. Like, I think this person thinks very highly of you in regards to those terms. And then as far as what he's giving to the connection, we have the Queen of Cups. So he wants you to know he's going to try to match your energy as best as he possibly can. He feels, though, that right now you are putting more towards the connection than he is, It's like something he's aware of. The Queen of Cups is like giving her all, giving her emotions, giving her feelings, allowing for vulnerability to take place. And I feel like he's saying, I'm not quite there yet, but I am trying to do that. I am trying to take a page out of your book. In regards to the thoughts, feelings, intentions, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So in his thoughts when it comes to you is, if I'm going to be with someone forever, if I'm going to have a life partner, if I'm going to have a serious relationship, if I'm going to have something long term, etc., I want it to be Q. I want it to be her. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm looking for. Like, that's what I'm considering is like the future of this connection. Feelings is wanting to put in the effort, wanting to put in the work. The Eight of Pentacles is very much like, let's do this even though it might be hard. We might have something at the end of this that we're very proud of, and I want to do that. And then we have the Temperance card in regards to intentions. So intentions with Temperance, and also like blocks or things that are hidden that you need to know, is Seven of Pentacles. It's making me feel like even though you guys are actively working on these things, you guys are still in for a slow run. It seems like a very slow pace, steady pace, but slow, requiring a lot of patience, regarding a lot of trust, regarding a lot of faith. That's like the energy here, and he's essentially saying like, I'm gonna do it the right way, but it is going to take me some time. So that's what I feel like with the Temperance card. Let me know, Q, if you have any questions about this, but that's what I have for your mini reading. Hello friends, and welcome in. We are working on paid reading right now, but we will resume the free list after that. If you're liking, sharing the live, sending gifts, so on and so forth, you will be noticed more and moved towards the top of the list. And make sure that you're doing that. Paid readings do take priority, but gifts move you to the top of the free list for sure. So for example, Crystal sent a rose. I don't have like a minimum, just send a gift. It's not a big deal. And I will move you to the top. So this is for Crystal Brock. Crystal Brock, let me see. Did you post a question yet? Crystal, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, Crystal, whenever you're ready. No questions, thank you. You're welcome, Q. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, let's try to answer someone else's question here. Who can I pull? Who can I pull? Let's do Genesis. Genesis and Everett. Let's see. We have a Yes, the Fool for you. Import Nation, thank you for the follow. So I'm going to answer your question. Oh, I have a maybe leaning towards a no. Okay, so the possibility is still there, but most likely not for Import Nation. This is Wage and Amanda. All right, this is for Crystal Brock, who sent a gift. I have a yes for you, the Queen of Wands. Jazzy sent a rose. Jazzy and Brian. If you guys are sending gifts for your questions to be answered, just retype your question because it's hard for me to scroll back and forth. So send your gift and then send your question. Ten of Pentacles is a maybe for me, Jazzy. Let's see, which way are we leaning? I think that you're on to something, Jazzy, in regards to this. I have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I don't know if it could be one or the other, but I feel like manipulating and scheming are two different things, but at the same time, they carry the same energy. So I think I'm going to say yes, you're onto something here. It may not be exactly what you're thinking, but I'm going to say yes for that, okay? All right, this is for Karina. Karina, thank you for the roses. Karina. Show me a yes or a no for Karina. Yes, the star. Mariana, thank you for the gifts. I have a no, 5 of Wands. Karina sent 10 roses. Thanks, friend. You're so sweet. Mai, you shared my live a lot, so let's do you. I have a yes, King of Wands for you. Etherical, thank you for the follow. Etherical, drop your question again for me, friend. Isis 04, thank you for the money gun. Send me your question again, please. Oh, Isis, I see your question in regards to Corey. Hold on a second. This is for Corey and Isis. That's a yes for me. 6 of Wands and Page of Pentacles. All right, M sent a rose as well. Miriam, thank you. This is for Miriam and Eddie. I have a no, the death card. All right, this is for Etherical. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. This is for Etherical. Erica, in regards to Johnny, should you move in? I have a yes, Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands. That looks like a good idea. You're welcome. All right, guys, keep posting your questions for me in the chat. If you have not been answered, keep posting. Steve, thank you for the follow. Lily's. Let's pull you real quick. Lily and Jacob. Yes, Page of Wands. Aurelie and Mo. Aurelie and Mo. The Moon and Page of Cups. That's like a yes for me. Virginia, thank you for the follow. Remember, if you guys are gifting, no gift is too big or too small. I move you to the top of the free list. I don't have any parameters in regards to that. Just if you gift, you move to the top. Paid readings take priority. For Steve, I have a yes for you, Page of Cups. I also wanted to let you guys know that I'm offering paid readings today. I have mini in-depth. Minis are up to 5 cards, in-depths are up to 10, BOGOs are best bang for your buck. We also have love messages as well, which is just curated channeled messages. I'm an energy reader and channeler, so I figured might as well make my own deck. And then we also have a channeled love letter from your person. This is something that I'm known for that I have not seen anywhere in the industry. I'm sure that there could be someone else that does it. I'm not claiming to be the first and only, but I have never seen it before. And it's what I'm particularly known for. So I use automatic writing, clairsentience, claircognizance, all of the psychic things to tap into your person's energy and curate and write a specific love letter, or it could be a closure letter, or it's just whatever comes through. It's a channeled message from your person. And at the end of it, I'll read to you what it says. Nobody else in the world will ever have this letter, this particular one. Sometimes I'll tap into like nicknames. Sometimes I'll tap into inside jokes. Sometimes I'll tap into like something they may have said to you that will resonate for you. And it's basically like me tapping into their energy and just writing a letter to you from them. And like I said, it's my top seller. It's what I'm known for the most. If you have any questions about the channeled letter, definitely take a look at the pinned comment in my or not the pinned comment, oh my god, the pinned video on my page. It's at the top, so you can see kind of what it's all about. And yeah, I think that explains that. But it's a lot of fun. Everyone loves them. We're also still doing yes or no questions. Remember that paid readings take priority. All right, let's take a look here. Thank you guys for liking. Make sure that you're liking, following, all of the things. The more you interact in my chat, the more likely I am to see you. So just make sure that you guys are doing that. New chapter check. Yes, absolutely. You can do a reading. Let me know what you want to do and we'll get started. Okay, chapter. That sounds good. I'm going to work on some freeze while you work that out, and we'll go from there. All right, Yesenia and Christian. I have a yes, most likely Queen of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is a maybe for me, but I'm going to say most likely. Veda. Hanged Man is a no, but that energy can change because the Hanged Man is like a pause. So it can shift at any time. You're welcome, friends. This is for Virgie in regards to a new job. Two of Wands. Six of Swords. That feels like a yes for me. It does feel like the word soon is maybe not quite. I mean, I guess in your mind, it depends on what you think soon is going to be. It may be a little bit longer than that, but I feel like it's coming your way. Hard times are coming to an end, basically. Thank you guys for the follow. If I have not answered your question yet, definitely make sure you're still posting, dropping it in the chat. You're welcome. Also, something new that I'm offering that's kind of like a hidden menu item. It's not really something in particular I've advertised yet. I am doing the body, like the spiritual body, spiritual health information, basically messages from spirit in regards to maybe some parts of yourself, your physical being, or maybe your emotional well-being that you should be looking at. I don't answer medical advice, and I also don't claim responsibility over what decisions you make after you get a reading with me. But if you're looking for spiritual guidance, I am offering that in regards to the body, mind, and soul. New chapter paid. I think I just need to refresh. Yep, I just needed to refresh. Okay, girl. So let's see. Are we doing a mini love messages or timing? Also, if there's anyone in here that wants to be a mod, let me know. So for my readings, new chapter. So for my readings, mini is one question. Love messages, I would pull separately if you donated separately for that. And then timing is one timing question. So they broke down individually. I can't mix them up. Okay, so we're working on a paid reading, friends, for new chapter. Future that you guys have together. Can you tell me about my future? You know what? You should probably do new chapter is donate for a BOGO, because it sounds like you kind of want to break this up into 2 sections. And that might be the best option for you. But let's start with your future together. I'm trying to like make this a little more where you can see most of the images here. Okay, so new chapter. In regards to the future, first of all, I want you to understand the underlying energy of your future together, and that is the Queen of Wands. Let's say you guys, it's like, okay, let me just offer a disclaimer as well, really quickly. When we talk about the future, we are talking about the current trajectory that you are on, meaning that if you don't do anything differently with your life, you don't make any changes, you don't suddenly reach out to him when you weren't planning on it, or he doesn't suddenly reach out to you when he wasn't planning on it. Any decision we make is like the butterfly effect. Any decision we make changes and alters the trajectory that we are currently on. So that's why tarot is so important, because if you don't like what you hear, you can utilize your free will to influence any outcome. So when I'm doing this reading in regards to your future, I want to be clear that this is just basically the path you're currently on with this person and how it looks or how it would look. It's not set in stone. It's not a guarantee. It never is. I do believe that there's something called fate, not really destiny, but I do believe there are fated marks on our timeline that we really can't avoid. Sometimes we get to those fated marks faster or slower, depending on our free will, depending on how stubborn we are, depending on how much we're willing to grow and things like that. But they're still on our timeline nonetheless, and we do have to deal with those things. Those are contractual agreements we came into this life with that we need to do. That's my personal belief. So all of that being said, new chapter, I do feel like a future here is possible with this person, but there's a lot of hiccups that are coming into play. But one thing I want you to know, one thing that I think is important, is that you guys are very much incredibly attracted to each other. Like the force and the pull that you guys have towards one another is insane. And I don't care what he says, how he acts, what he's doing, whatever. It's definitely there. If there was a future together, if you guys were to have a relationship, a long-term success, let's say you got married, the physical attraction would always be there. Your intimate life would always be very strong, no matter how long you guys were together. But as far as the future goes for your current path, we'll call it, your current trajectory, it's a feeling like it's a little bit up in the air, but it doesn't mean that it's completely impossible. It's just requiring a lot of you guys working together. And I feel like right now, the only person that may be in this mentally or whatever, or like action wise or what have you, I feel like it's you. I'm sorry, the camera's just moving like crazy. Give me 1 second here. My computer's about to die and I have to plug it in. I feel like it would require him to also want to collaborate with you. So here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing communication in the future. I am seeing celebrating how far you guys have come in the future. I am seeing multiple options for you guys in terms of like, are we going to move in together? Are we going to buy a house? Are we going to get an animal? Are we going to have kids? I feel like anything is basically on the table. Nothing is written off. I do feel though, because the 3 Pentacles is here and the 3 of Cups is here, it is requiring collaboration from the two of you. It is requiring an additional entity, we'll call it, in order for the two of you to work together, work well, get past whatever is going on. 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, it talks about a third party getting involved. Now, it doesn't mean that he's seeing someone else. It could just be that you need a counselor or a mediator, or you need a relationship coach, or you guys need your own individual therapy, so that way this connection will be better suited. For example, maybe a friend that brings the two of you together. It says you have a mutual friend says, hey, I want you guys to spend some time together again. I'm going to invite you guys both to something, and then you're both going to be there. A lot of the times when I see these like 3s and multiples in these readings, it's telling me that it's not just naturally going to happen. There's going to be this strong third force or entity, as I said, that is going to help your relationship along. It's not going to be just up to you. It's not just going to be up to him. It is a collaboration. So right now, if you're in a place in your chapter, and again, I'm really going in depth with this because even though it's a mini, I'm still like, the message is not complete. Even though I'm saying these things, I feel like right now where the energy stands is that it's still very much just you, and you're waiting for him. And so I don't think this happens really anytime soon. I don't think that it happens rather quickly, But I do think that this future is here for you guys. And I know that you're in a place of like, just tell me, be honest, be serious, like what's going on, is it hopeless, whatever. And I don't feel that way, and I've never felt that way. I also feel like we all make our own decisions and we can do what we want with this information. So it's really up to you how you decide to move forward. If you feel in your heart that you're like, this is what I need to do, I just need to kind of like move on from this person and just kind of like be done with this because I'm just so over it, that's your call, that's up to you. And I'm not here to put false hope into anyone's mind. All I can do is just check in with the energies. And for me personally, there is still something here. His energy is still hanging around you and vice versa. Thank you guys for the follow. Y'all are awesome. If there's anything else that you wanted to add on for, feel free to do that now. Do I see a future? Yes or no? I'm gonna say if there is a line, I'm leaning on the side of yes. Yeah. Because the two of you are like on each other's minds. You're like in each other's thoughts. You are like both desiring this connection in different ways. And if I felt like from his side he was completely quiet and like just wasn't even thinking about you, you were not a thought to him, I would tell you I don't think that that is the case. So when both people have certain desires for the connection, if he hasn't really completely moved on from you and you haven't from him, there's always that opportunity for something to happen. And with the way that his energy feels in this reading, it feels like it's paving the way for a future together. When, I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't feel soon. You're welcome. All right, friends. We just finished up with a paid reading. Paid readings do take priority. Gifts move you to the top of the free list. If you're looking to pay for a reading, my menu is on the screen. My link is in the bio. You can pay there through Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. So that information is listed on the screen as well. My name is Luna Affinity. I'm an energy reader and channeler. I am known for my channeled letters. If you want more information on that, just go to my page and click the pinned comment so you can see a little bit more about that. That is something I'm known for. It is a top seller for me. It's the $35 channeled letter. It's something that I do through claircognizance mostly, also clairsentience, where I tap into your person's energy and I curate a specific message from them to you. It's essentially a letter, and you can keep a copy of that with a screenshot when I'm done. And I read that to you. And I sometimes can pick up on nicknames, inside jokes. Sometimes I can pick up on maybe something that they had said to you word for word to provide confirmation. Sometimes the letters provide closure. Sometimes the letters let you know that there's still a chance here. Sometimes the letters just give you insight into what's going on in their mind. Sometimes the letters have nothing to do with you, but you need to hear the message because you need to know what's going on in their life that's maybe preventing them from communicating with you, or maybe you want to know this person's true feelings and what's really going on deep down within them, and how do I proceed because this person won't open up and have a lot of walls up, and what are they thinking? It's like just really whatever comes through in the reading, and I get that over to you. And it only takes about 10, sometimes 15 minutes, but really mostly like 10 minutes, especially if the person's really open to me tapping into their energy. It can usually go pretty quickly. Most of the time it comes through psychically. I don't always need the cards to refer to, but sometimes the cards do provide additional details when I'm doing it. So just wanted to throw that out there if that's something you're interested in. We also have mini readings as well, which is up to 5 cards, in depth up to 10. We also have BOGO in depth, which is the best bang for your buck. And I also do timing. Again, a hidden menu item that I'm doing now, which is new. I haven't rolled it out yet. It's not advertised, but it's a mind, body, soul, like a health spiritual reading. It is not medical advice, and I'm not claiming responsibility for anything that you do after you get the reading from me, but it's essentially like a spiritual concept. It's a mind, body, soul. So we're going to get tapped into maybe areas of your body that you need to focus on. Do you need to detox from heavy metals? Do you need to focus on your eliminating organs? Do you need to focus on your emotional well-being? Things like that. That is also an option, which I will be adding, but just wanted to throw it out there. Let's go ahead and answer some more free reads. If you guys are here for a free reading and you want to jump to the top of the free list, go ahead and send a gift. There's no maximum or minimum, too big or too small when it comes to the gifts. It's just any gift at all. If you want to be noticed in the chat more, make sure you're sharing my live, you're following me. The more active you are in my chat, the more I'm going to notice you by default. So let's see for Josephina and John. I have a yes. Ace of Cups. That's actually a really good card for that question. Pretty fitting. For Simran and Baron, let's see. Show me a yes or a no, please. Page of Swords feels like a yes to me, but it also feels like there's strings attached to this, okay? So just be careful. Let's see. This is for Emmy. That's the second time I've heard your name today. I have the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. I don't think that the energy is matched right now, Emmy. I'm going to say no for your question. Make sure that you guys are liking the live, sharing the live, following me. The more active you are in the chat by default, the more I'm going to notice you. So when you're posting your questions, it's okay if you post it, multiple times. Don't go crazy, but it's okay if you post it multiple times until I answer you. All right, we're going to answer this question for Taryn. If you're just joining us, my name is Luna Affinity. I am an energy reader and channeler. I've been reading since 2019 professionally. It is my full-time career, full-time job that I've had for 4 years now, over 4 years. Most of you will either meet me over here, or some of you may also know me from over on YouTube. That's where I got started. I have paid reading options available, and we also do many in-depth, BOGO in-depth love messages, timing, and channel letters from your person. If you have any questions about anything that I'm offering, let me know. If there's something that you normally see on someone else's live that you're curious if I do, feel free to ask. I do have many other options. Those are just the ones I've got right now for TikTok. This is for Taryn in regards to a job. I have a no, 9 of Wands, but the 6 of Wands does say the new job is coming. It's just not soon, I guess you could say, depending on in your mind when soon would be. Paula and E. Ash, thank you for the follow. Tish, thank you for the follow. Knight of Pentacles is a yes for me. For Blue Jay, you're cracking me up. Y'all are funny coming in here with this stuff. I haven't seen any of that kind of stuff in years. Y'all are crazy. All right. Let's see. Lexi, thank you for the follow. All right, Tish, this is for you and JD. Whoop. Two of Wands. I'm going to say this is on you, Tish, to reach out. I don't know. I don't think he'll reach out sooner than you will. All right. Welcome in, friends. I'm Luna Affinity. I've been doing readings since 2019 professionally. This has been my only job and career path for 4 years now. I'm offering paid readings over here and also free reads. If you're here for a yes, no, and you want it to be guaranteed, send a gift and I move you to the top of the free list, just like Beautiful Love. Thank you for the roses. This is for Beautiful Love. Wait, Beautiful Love, do I know you? Are you one of my longtime regulars? Seven of Cups and Page of Cups. That is a yes for me, Beautiful Love. Yay! I haven't seen you in so long. I don't think. Have you been over here recently? I know I haven't seen you on YouTube in a while. All right. Divine Promise, welcome in. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, paid readings take priority. Gifts move you to the top of the free list. I have multiple payment information options listed on the menu screen. If you're here for a paid reading, again, you take priority. Just click the link in bio to fast track you to where you need to be to make that payment. If you're here for a free, I will get to you and as many people as I can. It's not a guarantee that I can get to every single person for free, but you do have chances to increase that. I will do your reading by commenting, sharing, liking. The more active you are in my chat, the more likely by default I am to see you and answer your question. And if you want to make sure that you definitely are going to get your question answered, just send a gift. Like I said, no gift is too big or too small. Anything is appreciated. Let's see. Divine Promise. Let's see. Divine Promise. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. You've just been on TikTok, not on lives much. That's not a bad thing. All right, this is for Alethea. Alethea, am I saying your name right? Alethea and Carlos. Yay. I have a yes, the star for you. You're welcome, friends. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to